President yebaza nnyo abeebaza olw'okumuwagira.
I want you to remember the 6th of May 2025.
Ayagala tujjukire nga 6 Ogwokutaano 2025.
When we all went back to our villages to check our membership.
Bwe twaddayo ku byalo byaffe ne tukebera obwa memba bwaffe obwa NRM.
I went back to Rwakitura.
President yaddayo Rwakitura.
And Mama went back to Irenga.
Mama ye n'agenda e Irenga.
And we checked the registers.
Ne bakebera register zaffe. Register zaabwe.
In the whole country.
Mu ggwanga lyonna.
And we had more than 20 million members.
Era twalina bammemba ab'NRM abasoba mu bukadde 2.
Then 18.5 million of them were voters.
Nga kwabo obukadde 18 n'ekitundu baali balonzi.
So the people who are doing bad things to divide us are selfish.
N'olwekyo abantu abo abakola ebikyamu okutuyuzaayuzaamu bantu bannakigwanyizi.
Okunyiiza abantu.
Abakola ebikyamu ebyo okunyiiza abantu bannakigwanyizi.
But what we should do is not to be overannoyed, to be systematic in exposing them.
N'olwekyo kye tulina okukola bwe butanyiiga nnyo naye ne tujjayo ensonga ezo tusobole okulaga obukyamu bwe baakola.
And we systematically kutokora to remove the pollution.
Mu ngeri ennuŋŋamu ne tusobola okubeera n'okusunsula mu kibiina kyaffe eky'NRM.
There were allegations of some mistakes.
Waliwo ekigambibwa nti waliwo obutali bwenkanya. Obutali bwenkanya wano na wali.
Now, I have told our members, the Nyankole word, Oktokoza. Oktokoza is when a pollutant goes into the tea.
Ategeezezza bamemba baffe nti mu Lunyankole waliwo ekigambo kye bayita okutokooza nga waliwo ekintu ekigudde mu caayi.
You need to be careful before you pour your tea to see what the pollution is.
Nti olina okubeera omwegendereza nga tonnayiwa caayi oyo nga totegedde kiki ekyo ekiguddemu.
If it is a leaf from a tree, you can remove the pollutant and you drink the tea.
Nti senga kibadde kikoola ekivudde ku muti osobola okuggyamu ekikoola ekyo nga tonnayiwa caayi.
And you drink the tea.
Caayi ye n'omunywa.
But if it is a fly, then that is too much. You pour the tea.
Nti naye ate bw'eba nga nswera yeegudde mu caayi ate ekyo kiba kinene oba olina obumuyiwa.
So we need to not to divide ourselves because of this.
N'olwekyo tulina obuteeyuzaamu olwa kino.
What you do, you get facts.
Kye muba mukola mufune obukakafu oba bwino.
Because these primaries took place during the day.
Kubanga okulonda kuno kwaliwo misana.
And people were lining up.
Era abantu baali basimba layini bayisimbye emigongo.
And it was witnessed.
Era nga n'abalala bonna baali babalaba.
So the idea of, for instance, altering results.
N'olwekyo ekyokukyusa ebivudde mu kulonda
was a stupid idea.
Kintu kya busiru nnyo.
Because if I am careful with my supporters, my agents.
Kubanga bwemba mwegendereza nabo abakuuma akalulu kange.
I will know that here the results were these, they were altered.
Nsobola okumanya bululu obungi bw'obululu bwe nafuna ate n'okulaba nti baabukwatamu oba baabukyusa.
And then I bring those facts.
Ebyo ne mbijjayo, amazima ago ne ngajjayo.
And that is a crime.
Obwo bumenyi bw'amateeka.
Under the Penal Code of Uganda.
Obwo bumenyi bw'amateeka era gubeera musango gwa naggomola okusinziira ku tteeka lya Uganda.
It's not just a problem of the party, it is a problem of the Penal Code.
Si kizibu kya kibiina kyokka naye kizibu kya tteeka eritwala obumenyi bw'amateeka mu ggwanga.
So instead of being angry and you divide yourselves, be systematic and audit backwards.
N'olwekyo mu kifo ky'okunyiiga mu bigobe nsonga ku nsonga ng'odda emabega. Mu kifo ky'okunyiiga ne mweyuzaayuza mu birondoole nga mudda emabega ensonga ezo tuzimanye.
And then I am here, you have elected me as your chairperson. Once I get a well-written report, I will cross-check.
N'olwekyo ye nga ssentebe w'NRM bw'anaafuna lipoota eyo ajja kuddayo yeekenneenye alabe obuzibu we bwali.
You know very well we arrested some of the registrars.
Mumanyi nti abamu ku ba registrars baffe baakwatibwa era bali mabega wa mitayimbwa.
So there is nobody who is immune.
N'olwekyo tewaliiwo atakwatibwako.
The problem is the we know, the facts.
Ekizibu ye bwino oyo.
So I thank you very much for support.
Your Excellency and Mama Janet, I recognize the protocol. I want to take this opportunity to congratulate our chairman, our flag bearer of NRM. Your Excellency, I represent National Patriotic League of Uganda. NRM oye! President Museveni oye! Our flag bearer oye! Our chairman MK oye! On behalf of our chairman, I take this opportunity to call upon all members of PRU that we are ready to support President Museveni and all NRM flag bearers. I call upon PRU members and we are very much ready to support our President and all NRM flag bearers.
Thank you so much. The chairman of the party, our flag bearer, we mostly welcome you to Kololo. Our mother, the First Lady, we thank you so much for always keeping our father very strong and smiling. May God bless all of you. NRM oye! I take the opportunity to recognize the protocol and acknowledge the presence of every leader here present. Mr. President, before I make my brief remarks, allow me introduce to the members the nominators and seconders of your candidature. And I request that you allow the Right Honorable Dr. Ruakana Rugunda, who nominated you on behalf of the party to come and say a few words on behalf of the team that he led. And as he comes, I request that my sister, Honorable Charity Lemia, should come by. She seconded the nomination. May we receive Right Honorable Dugu Ruakana Rugunda in 3-4 minutes to greet us.
The leadership of the National Resistance Movement and all the members, it gives me great pleasure to say a few words on our candidate for the President of the Republic of Uganda for 26 to 31. We now have a candidate. I have known President Yoweri Museveni since we were students, and we have worked quite closely together in many ventures. He is somebody who is committed as a Ugandan and as a Pan-African. And he is somebody who has given literally his life for the liberation of Uganda and also for the liberation of our continent. He led a number of wars to liberate the country from dictatorship. In 1986, when he captured power with National Resistance Movement and National Resistance Army, he pulled the country out of the dungeon to a country which all of us are now very proud of. He has restored unity, brought stability, and indeed pacified the whole country, and all of us are very proud of a united, pacified Uganda. He has also done a lot in the social and economic infrastructure, and the details will be given to you by our party. But suffice it to say that in case of the social infrastructure, Ugandans were dying in big numbers when power was captured in 1986. We had 120 children per 100,000 dying before their first birthday. Because of a successful immunization program and improved health services, the number has now dropped from 120 to about 25. This is a big victory in the social sector. On the economic front, the President and his government are trying to empower all the people through various programs, including PDM and the like. We are now going for a phase which is a critical phase, a phase of transformation, transforming the country's economic infrastructure. It is therefore crucial that all of us unite and work hard to ensure that this tested leader is given greater and more mandate to lead the country in the next 5 years during the years of transformation. I have no doubt, Your Excellency, that we will overwhelmingly win, and all of us are going to be frontline cadres to mobilize the rest of the country to ensure that you massively win and become the president again. Thank you.